Villainous, a shrine world of the Imperium, dedicated to the Adeptus Custodes, holding the relics of one of the last wars fought by the Emperor's Guard before their return to the throne world after the Horus Heresy, is under attack, the hive fleets of the Tyranids swarming en masse upon the planet, slaughtering and devouring all. As they approach the shrine of the fallen custodians, the defenders of the shrine make themselves known, gleaming warriors in heavy golden plate, warrior maidens whose mere presence pushes back the tides of the shadow in the warp. They are ready to do battle in the grim dark universe of Warhammer 40,000. Today's scenario, we're going to be playing Resilient Backbone. This is one of the missions from the White Dwarf Bunker, May 2024 issue. Now we have two main rules here: limited resources. At the start of the battle, for each datasheet included in a player's army, excluding battle line or dedicated transports, if that player has included more than one instance of that unit, their opponent can score 5 VP for each instant of the datasheet destroyed beyond the first, though you cannot score more than 40 VP in this way. Battle Hardened Soldiery means our battle line units will actually get +1 to hit if they're either within range of an objective marker themselves or targeting a unit within range of an objective marker. Our main mission objectives: first of all, secure the battlefield. It's a progressive objective. You can score this from the second round onwards, and you'll get points, 5 VP points exactly, for each of the following conditions you complete: to control 1 or more, 2 or more, or 3 or more objective markers. Hold the line is our endgame objective, and we'll get victory points if we have battle line units within range of objective markers at the end of the game. In today's game, I'm going to be playing with the Tyranids. Now I've chosen an invasion fleet detachment. I've gone swarming instincts as well for sustained hits against infantry. Leading my force is the Swarm Lord, who is going to be my force's warlord. Joining him is a Brood Lord, a Neuro Tyrant, and a Winged Hive Tyrant with heavy venom cannon. I then have 2 units of Termagants with 20 models in each unit, a unit of 5 Barb Gaunts, 10 Gene Stealers, a unit of Hive Guard with 3 models in the unit wielding Impaler Cannons, a unit of Neurogaunts with 11 models in the unit, a unit of Von Ryan's Leapers with 3 models in the unit, a unit of Zonothropes with 6 models in the unit, 2 units of Ripper Swarms, each with 2 models in the unit, an Exocrine, a Psychophage, and a Tyrannofex with Acid Spray. Gabriel has brought along his Adeptus Custodes today, and he's going to be playing with the Talons of the Emperor detachment. Leading his force is a Blade Champion, who is his force's warlord and has the Radiant Mantle enhancement. Joining this is a Leia, a Shield Captain with Pythorite Spear and Presidium Shield, a Shield Captain in Alaris Terminator Armor with Castellan Axe and an Aegis Projector. Then moving into units, we have a unit of Custodian Guard with 4 models in the unit wielding Guardian Spears, a unit of Alaris Custodians with 5 models in the unit wielding Castellan Axes, a unit of Custodian Wardens with 4 models in the unit wielding Castellan Axes and with a Vexilla, another unit of Custodian Wardens, 4 models in the unit again, but this time with Guardian Spears and a Vexilla. We then have a unit of 10 Prosecutors, a unit of 5 Vigilators, a unit of 5 Witch Seekers, and lastly a Venerable Land Raider with Stormbolter and Hunter Killer Missile upgrades. Alrighty, so we are all deployed down on the table. For the Tyranids, I've got some of my Gaunts there, backed up by the Neuro Tyrant and his Neuro Gaunts, Exocrine on the flank. In the centre here we have the Psychophage, the Gene Stealers with Broodlord, who haven't yet made their scouts move, and a unit of Zonothropes behind them. We've got the Swarm Lord here, more Gaunts on this flank with the Turvogon, the Barb Gaunts, and the Hive Guard. Meanwhile, we've also got the sneaky Von Ryan's Leapers up here as well. For the Custodes, they've got some of the Custody Guard there, on there, with some of the Flamethrower wielding of the Sisters of Silence. Then got one of your Warden units with the Blade Champion. You've got a unit with Blades of the Sisters, including Aaliyah in the Land Raider, and then you've got your Prosecutors over here on getting ready to try and steal one objective. Now there is quite a bit off the table for the Tyranids. I've still got the Flyrant, along with both my units of Rip Swarms. They're all in Deep Strike. Meanwhile, for the Custodes, you've got a unit of Sisters which will be in reserves. Oh no, sorry, that's Sisters, I'm looking at the thing. They're the ones that are in the tank. My mistake. You've got 2 units of Custodes, 1 of Wardens, 1 Alaris Terminator unit that are in reserve as well. You can see all the stuff he's got in reserve here. Today's video is sponsored by Gap Games, a fantastic miniature wargaming store in Queensland, Australia. They stock a wide variety of miniature wargames from all things Games Workshop to some of my personal favourites, Conquest of the Last Argument of Kings, and all things Modifius wargames as well. Use our affiliate code in the link below to help support both this fantastic store and the channel as well. Righty, so first turn, roll off Tyranids using blue. I got a 2, Custodes got a 2, so we're going to have to re-roll. I got a 4 this time, Custodes got a 5, so they're going to have the first turn. And so last thing before we get into the game, I do have my Scouts 8-inch move, the Genestealers, jumping into the terrain there, trying to get nice and close to the nice tin cans that are the Custodes to open them. Alright, so command phase, pretty simple for the Custodes in turn 1. They've got nothing to do, so it'll both be us both gaining a command point each. And we'll go into the Custodes' first movement phase and come back after all that's done. Alright, so movement-wise, you've moved your Sisters over here to the other side. Both our units can't see each other. Not that I have guns to worry about shooting you with anyway. But your Custodes here have sort of bent around the building. Now, there is a reason for that. You're just keeping in range of the aura with your Sisters for all your stratagems and stuff. Other Custodes advanced here in the centre, moving up behind the barricade. The Land Raiders kept its troops inside it, and you did advance with the Sisters over here, your Prosecutors with a layer in them as well. So, we're going to go into shooting. Alright, so shooting phase begins your Land Raiders. So, you're going to put the Hunter Killer Missile and the Godhammer Lass Cannons are going to go into the Sucker phase, and your Storm Bolter and your Heavy Bolters.
Heavy Bolters here.
Oh, Heavy Bolter here as well, and then Storm Bolter into the, what are they called? Zone Thropes, that's the word. So, first of all, what are we shooting with first? The God-Hammers hitting on 2s.
So we got 2 of them. Miss 1.
Miss 1.
Very sad.
I am T9.
Strength 12.
So you'll be 3s.
Winning on 3s. No.
No.
I might re-roll that.
You're going to spend your CP to re-roll that. And cool. It's a 3. It wounds. Alrighty. So AP3. So I will have, thanks to the Zone Thropes behind me, a 6-up invuln.
Yep.
Sarcophage is base 3, so yeah, 4, 5. Either way, it's a 6. And that's a 6. So your Hunter Killer?
Hunter Killer next.
So hits at least.
On a 2, yep. Strength 14, so
that'll still be a 3.
That'll wound.
Wound at least.
-3.
-3, so it's the 6-ups again. Or damage.
D6 damage.
D6, so I'll have
6 damage.
Alright, I will have Field No Pains against this, so 5-up Field No Pains. I pass 2, so I take 4. Yep, so now you're Twin Linked Heavy Bolter.
Sustained hits 1, Twin Linked.
Yep.
So lose 1, gain 1.
So you'll be back to your 3.
Yep.
Strength?
Strength 5, so winning
5.
On 5s. Nothing.
Nothing.
Alright.
So you do get 2 hits with your Storm Bolter. I am T5.
Yep. So winning on 5s again because they're strength 4.
Yeah, strength 4, yeah.
So 1 wound, 1 damage, no AP.
No AP, so this will be a 4+ invuln, which is actually better than my armor. No, fail. Damage?
1.
Alright, so your Custodes here are going to take some pot shots at the Tyrannifex. So they'll need 2s to hit, which is nice with their Guardian Spears.
Guardian Axe.
Oh, their Castellan Axes, yep.
Yeah, 2,
so
4, 6, 8.
So they need 2s to hit.
Alright.
I mean, they all hit.
Everything hits, that's
we'll
nice.
Take that. Now they'll...
6s.
Yeah, 6s to wound is the big one.
1 wound.
1, that's cocked, that one. You can re-roll that one.
1 wound.
I do have a 2-up save plus cover, but cover won't matter. AP?
AP 1.
So I will go to 3-up because I can never go better than 3-up from cover. Save
Advance and charge.
Oh yeah, you've got advance and charge once again. But you're not going to do the advance and charge, so that is it for the Tyranids. Probably really stunted there with that nice 6 to save on the Godhammer. So Tyranids turn 1. I'll gain 2 CP thanks to having the Swarm Lord on the table. Alright, so not much in my command phase. Besides those 2 CP, I did put out his little tokens for extending the synapse onto both units of Gaunts. So we will go into Tyranids movement. So, as I move my Gene Stealers up here during my movement phase, you're going to declare one of your stratagems, which allows one of your units within 9 to essentially make a move. So you're going to take them out of charge range of Gene Stealers.
Yeah.
And so after you use that stratagem as well, I'm then going to use the Swarm Lord's ability. You've used the stratagem. He is now going to make that cost an extra CP for the rest of the game. Right, so movement all done. Obviously the Gene Stealers moved up and you've seen the movement away. Other than that, pretty much the rest of my line, except the Exocrine has moved up. Both my Gaunts units did advance, as did the Barb Gaunts as well. And so, time for some Tyranid shooting. Alright, so to start my shooting, we're going to go to Zone Throws. They are obviously going to go into that Land Raider. So, we need 3... Oh, no, don't need to use the stratagem because they've already got lethal hits. So, we hit on 3s with lethal, and that is...
Oh, no.
Well, that's a good beginning. And then we are strength. I am strength 12, so I need a 4 to wound. Nope, fail to wound. But that is 3 that goes straight through. These are AP -3.
So look at the 5s.
5s?
Ooh. Oh, save 2.
Save 2. That is D6 +1 damage.
I'll take that.
For 7.
Oh, no.
So Swarm Lord is going to shoot the Land Raider. He's not really got any other targets. So we are D6 +3 shots for 5. And these are only strength 5, so we do need 6s to wound here. So we'll get 1. AP -1, damage 2.
Damage 2, so for 3.
Take another 2. The Sarcophage will shoot as well. D6 shots with Torrent for 1. Auto hits at least strength 6, your T14.
T12.
T12, okay. Either way,
On 6s.
6 is still, no. So Exocrine hasn't moved, so he's going to shoot the sisters there. He is D6 +3 naturally, but it'll be +5, so it'll be 10 shots. It'll be 2s to hit because of heavy with sustained hits on 6s because you're an infantry unit now. So I miss 1, but I actually get an extra shot. So we are then strength 8, so 2s.
Yes.
T3.
Yeah, 3 or 4, yeah.
So I fail 1, so that is 10.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Alright, so needing 6s. This could be the end of the sisters. Oh, wow. Okay, take 4.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
Take
cool.
only 6 die. I mean, that's good. I would gladly take that after what I rolled against them. Right, so then we are going to spend a CP for the stratagem of Hyper Imperative, giving the Gaunt unit here lethal hits against a vehicle. But we've got 10 of them shooting into the sisters. 10 of them will be shooting into the Land Raider.
I'm hoping the tank will be
So we'll go into these girls first. So these will be hitting on 4. No, because they are a battle line unit on an objective.
Oh, it's a plus on the hit.
So they will be hitting on 3s with sustained 1. No sustained. 2 misses.
Oof.
Strength 5, sorry.
Tough 3 reset?
Yeah, so it'll be 3s.
Yep.
So that will be 6. There is no AP and these are damage 1. And you're getting cover from that because I'm having to shoot over the barricade.
6. So no AP?
No AP.
Oh, so we're down to a 2.
3.
I know, we don't say, yeah, 3.
So 3s.
That's right, we make most of them. How much damage?
Down.
1.
Just 1. 1 more goes down.
There we go.
And then the 10 into the Land Raider. So we are hitting on 3s because we're on the objective. And lethals. But I don't get sustained on these ones. And then I'll need 6s to wound because strength 5.
Yeah.
Put another 2, so that's 4 all day. No AP.
2 up save.
Yeah, 2 up safe, so
Looks good.
fine. Our Impaler Cannons are going to go into that Land Raider. We're going to try and get a bit more off it. So 4 shots each, hitting on 4s.
That's pretty good.
It's not great on my end. And wounding on 6s. I mean, there's 1. AP -1.
So 3 up save. Cool.
No, fine. And so that is that for the shooting phase. We've got some charges to declare. So we're going to go with the Broodlord and his Gene Stealers first. Alright, so we're only needing a 5 to get into the Land Raider there with the Broodlord. And we will just get it. And then we have a charge with the Von Orions who just need to not get a double 1, essentially.
Basically.
And they don't. So start of the 5 phase, the Gene Stealers do pile in. I am going to use my Hypnotic Gaze. I might as well make your Land Raider -1 to hit. So the Brute Lord will go first, so he is hitting on 2s. They are, no, because he doesn't have, it's Devastating Wounds.
I think he's got Dev.
Yep, yeah, he has Dev.
Oh, Dev wounds, yeah.
He has Dev naturally. And then he is Strength 6 with Twin Links. So
12.
So he does need 6s, but he is Twin Linked.
Oh.
So that is Devastating Wounds there.
2 devs, 3 devs.
That is
enough.
6 devs.
He's
damaged
that's
too.
enough. That's enough.
No, he's taken it out by himself.
Oh dear.
And do you explode?
No.
Alright, so now first of all we're going to test for the 6 models inside. Do any of them suffer? Nope, they can all get out fine. Alrighty, so you did all survive. They all have gone down there. So we've got the Von Ryan's Leapers next. Alright, so the Von Ryan's Leapers, we are going to hit on 3s. We'll have sustained hits 1. So 3s to hit, as I drop one of my dice. 3s to hit with sustained hits on 6s. And so strength 5, meaning I'm 3s to wound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, 4 up saves after AP -1. That's a pretty good roll.
I failed 3.
Yeah, well, take that. Alright, so you will get to fight back with the Witch Seekers.
Yeah.
So 3s to hit. Oh, hit. I am toughness 5. So strength 3 or 4?
Strength 3, so only on 5s.
Yep. 5s. Hey,
wound.
got 1. This will be a 4 up save. No, valid. And so that is the end of the fight phase. And so Tyranids are going to end their turn now. And so, Custodes, turn 2. Right, at the top of the turn, I am going to declare the Shadow in the Warp. So this will be a Battle Shock test at the top of your turn to begin with, on every unit, and you're going to have a negative here. Alright, so first of all, the most important one, these girls need a 7 on dice.
They make it?
They make it. Your other sisters will be on a 7 as well. They fail.
Yeah,
over on your next unit, see whether they are battle shocked.
they're okay.
And your other Custodes unit there as well, the actual guard.
No, they fail it.
They fail.
Yeah.
And then you've just got your sisters over there as well.
They make it.
They make it.
Oh my.
And so we do gain a CP in the turn. Now, you've got nothing else to do in your command phase. Alrighty, so first of all, we've then got the end of command phase battle shock. So you do get to roll because you can try and auto pass it after you fail.
Okay.
So you can test, see.
They're fine.
They're fine, so you don't actually need to spend. And then the other sisters unit will have to test as well. They fail now. And so with that, we just put black dice next to the units that are battle shocked. So if you see a black dice on the table with 1 on it, a unit is battle shocked. You'll score 5 at the end of your turn there. Just that, because your other Custodes are not on the objective and I've battle shocked one of them. So, going into movement. Alrighty, so you are going to try and escape with your sisters with their flamers. They will have to make desperate escape tests. So, one of them dies and the second one lives. Alrighty, so movement-wise, you did do your desperate escape there. You've moved up here with some of your stuff. You've also brought down your 2 units of Custodes that were in reserve. However, I did use Rapid Ingress as well, bringing the Flyrant, though I did bring him 12-inch away from your Custodes. So, we are going to go into shooting. Alrighty, so start the shooting phase. Your Alaris Custodians are going to go into the big blob of gaunts here. Yep. So,
D6 shots.
D6 shots
2.
+2. Yep.
Ooh.
Alrighty, so this is the first 25 shots as you rolled 53 shots into my gaunts. So we've also added the 3 into this in case you see a little odd number. So first of all, hitting on 2s. Alright, so you got 22 hits on the first one. This is the last 25. Alright, so you got 44 wounds to roll. This is the first 22 of them. You're wounding on 3s. So with that first roll, that was 17 wounds so far. You need to get 3 more to make me potentially have the unit wiped. And I think you do that. Alright, so AP -1 means I'm a 6-up save. I saved 3. So now my field pains, thanks to the Psychophage, I need 10 6s to have 1 model left alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, that is a valiant effort. I mean, let's not talk the fact you've actually got more shots left anyway.
Yes.
Alright, so first of all, your 3 prosecutors are going to shoot. 6s are good for you because it'll be precision and dev wounds against the Broodlord.
I think I've got +1 to hit.
So
looking
2s to hit.
2s.
That'll be 2 dev wounds on the Broodlord.
That's just a hit, unfortunately.
Oh, that's just. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
So sad.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, that was the hit roll. So now you are strength
3. 4.
Strength 4. So 4s to wounds. You want 6s here now.
6s.
And you've got double 1s. You got 1 through though.
1
so this will be a 5-up save.
Yep. No AP.
Saved. Alrighty, so now your Custodes over here, the Wardens. Yep, they're Wardens because they've got the cloaks. They are hitting on 2s with their guns into the Gene Stealers. And then wounding on 4s because you're strength 4, so that will be 3.
3 wins.
Minus. I've got a 5-up invuln anyway. So 5-ups, fail them all. What is the damage? So your Custodes here are going to shoot into the Von Ryans. You will be -1 to hit because of stealth. So 3s to hit. The Custodes player know what 3s look like.
No. What is this?
And then I am T5. Oh wait, sorry. Am I T5? Pulled up the wrong data slate. Yep, I'm T5.
So winning on 5s.
Winning on 5s.
None.
Nothing. Oh, okay. Right, so you're going to declare their once per game double shoot to that unit. So go for it in 3s. Oh, wow.
That was worse.
Yeah, that was much worse.
Oh, we'll get all the bad rolling out now.
And now 5s. Come on, you got some 5s coming here, surely. Got 1?
Yeah, 1 will do it. That's fine.
That was almost a 6. I saw it spin.
-1.
So 5 up. No.
Yeah, 2 damage.
All right, so you're going to do the Wardens first. 8 shots. They'll be hitting on 2s.
Cool.
All hit.
And wounding on 6s, I believe.
Yep, as I am T10. Yeah, you're strength 4 because they're bolters. So 6s, that's 2.
A couple.
I do have
-1.
-1, so this will go to a 4-up save. +1, fail 1, damage 2.
Damage.
And then your spear hitting on a 2. And of course you're firing a spear. So first of all, you've made a charge. You did succeed on a 6, so your guard are getting in. And then you'll have the sisters with an 8 get in as well. So you need a 9 bomb with your Wardens into the Exocrine.
Oh!
Hey! Too bad you didn't use that on them up there. Alright, so you need a repeat there to get into the Psychophage. You do need double 6s.
No,
6.
So sad.
Alright, so you're going to pile in over here after making all your charges. I have declared the stratagem of rapid regeneration on them. Normally this is a 6-up Feel No Pain, however, because there is a Synapse creature there, being the Broodlord, it'll be a 5-up Feel No Pain. Alrighty, so your Wardens are going to attack. Now, to start the combat phase, I'm going to make them -1 to hit with the Hypnotic Gaze from the Broodlord, so you'll be hitting on 3s. You do have sustain though, thanks to your Martial Qatar. So hitting on 3s. That was a good call. So strength 9 though with your axes, so you will be wounding on 2 still. So that's another 2. I'll take that. That is 6.
At negative.
Doesn't matter. I got a 5-up invuln.
Okay.
I got a 5-up save, 5-up invuln. So 5s. I pass 2 damage on these. 3. All right, so I need to make 4 3 times. So we've got to do the Feel No Pains in an interesting way because you've done 3 damage with each hit.
Yeah.
But I have a Feel No Pain of 5+. So 5+ on the first Gene Stealer passes. So that means a second one will get to make 3. If he passes all of these, he lives still on 1 wound. Yeah. Nope, he dies. Third hit. 2 5s again. Can I roll the triple here? No. So you killed 2. Alright, so Blade Champion is going to use his precision weapon. So we'll see what he can get. So 3s to hit first of all.
Oh!
Wow, massive. Hypnotic Gaze is working.
3.
So wounding on 3s.
Nothing.
Yep. Just 1.
Wow.
So a 4-up invuln on the Broodlord. Fails. Damage.
2.
5-up Feel No Pains. No, takes 2. Alright, so we're going to do the Sisters of Silence first. The units of... What are they? Vigilators is the name. That's the only one I always forget. So 2 attacks each. They will get +1 to hit because they're near some Custodes. So 2s. They'll actually be on Custodes.
Alright. And
so wounding on 3s. Yep.
So 1.
So I've got 5-up saves to begin with. Which I pass 1 damage on the blade.
So they're 2 each. So you've got 4, 5.
Oh yeah, I've got 5 because of Dev Wounds, but the Dev Wounds I can't save with Feel No Pains. And so 1 has just died from your Dev Wounds, so this is the first one, 5-up Feel No Pains. He passes both.
Whoa, big boy.
Second one, fails, so 1 more dies. Third one, dies. And the last living Gene Stealer, oh no.
You got 1 more.
So there'll be 1 left at least after the lives on a wound. Alright, so Aaliyah, she's got 4 attacks. She hits on 2s. There's a miss there, I like that. Strength.
6.
So 3 she'll wound on.
Yeah. 2 go through, no devs.
So 5-up invulns to begin with, of which I fail. Damage.
3 each.
3 each. So first one needs to pass them all. Nope, he fails them all. So. And then I need to pass at least 2. No. So both Gene Stealers die. Alright, so the Broodlord is going to go into the Custodes. He will hit on 2s with sustained.
Oh.
So it literally goes back to what I had. Strength 6. So because of your minus, although actually I think it might be strength 5. Either way, it's 4s, regardless of what the outcome is. We've twin linked. So that is devastating.
That is devastating.
So that is 4 devastating wounds. That'll just kill 1.
3 wounds each, so 1 will die.
And then 2 at -3.
2 at -3, so we're
Just 2.
looking for
You got 3 dice there.
4-up invuln.
Yep.
1.
2 more wounds.
So
Alrighty, so you're going to go to the Martial Guitar, sustained hits over here. On top of that, using one of your stratagems is going to give you +1 to wound if your unit's below its starting strength. As I've taken 2 wounds, so this means you're going to wound on 4s, so you'll be hitting on 2s with your spears. Alright, so we're just going to do all their attacks together. The captain just has a couple more attacks. He'll be on the same profile. So we're hitting on 2s to begin with, first of all.
6.
Alright, so you got some sustained in there, which pretty much brought you back to what you started with. So it'll now be 4s to wound, thanks to your stratagem. So 5-up saves on the Exocrine. Oh, wow.
Ooh. Oh dear.
I take 8 wounds.
8 wounds.
Alright, so I'm going to get to punch back over here. 3 attacks. 2 hits. Strength 7, so I'll be on 3s.
Yeah, tough 6. Yeah.
Got 1. No AP. Damage 2. 1 save.
2 up. We're
good. So that is that.
I think that's everything.
Alrighty, so top of the Tyranid turn. Not really got much to do. I will score 10 for controlling both the objectives here. And the Swarm Lord will generate me 2 CP instead of 1 because of his Supreme Commander ability. And with that, we've just got some movement to do. Alrighty, so movement all done for the Tyranids. Pretty much we advance up with a bunch of our stuff. And obviously the Flyrant and Von Ryans are coming near those Custodes there. So we're going to go shooting. Alrighty, so shooting, we're going to start here. He can shoot into them. He'll be -1 to hit, either from shooting them with a heavy weapon in combat, or because he's got 1 to 5 wounds remaining. So D6 +4 because you've got 5 models in the unit now. For 7. He'll hit on 4s now, but these will still be sustained hits 1. So 3 all up only. These will be 3s to wound.
So I think it'll go down 1.
Doesn't
matter.
Yeah, doesn't matter. So they'll be on the invulns from AP -3, so 4-ups.
1 fails.
3 damage.
So 3 damage, so they got their 4-up Feel No
Yep,
Pain.
and you've chosen to use your Feel No Pain here in case I rolled hot.
Yeah. So looking for 4s. So that's bad.
Takes 2. Alright, we're going to go with the zone threats. They're going to use their focused Witchfire Warp Blast into the Alaris Terminators. So they are hitting on 3s with lethal hits and sustained hits. So 2 miss, but 1 goes back in and 1 of them becomes lethal. Got 4 hits. And then we are strength 12.
Tough 7.
So only 3s.
3s.
Just the 1.
Oh.
So that'll be 2. AP minus 3.
So 4 up save.
Failed both.
Failed
So
both.
one of them essentially, the first one.
So roll the first one, that'll be 0.
Cool.
So that goes to
0.
To 0.
From your enhancement.
Yeah.
And the second one just obliterates
no.
one. So the Neuro Tyrant will shoot. He's got 2d6 shots with his weapon. These are Psychic Torrent and ignores cover. So 2d6, he'll get 10. So we will need 5s to wound. Will just be the 2. AP minus 1.
So 3 ups. Take 1.
2 damage.
So 5 up, feel no pain.
Yeah.
Those 2.
No.
No.
So 2 damage go through on another Custodian.
Oh.
So the Tyrannifex is going to shoot the Custodes there. So d6 plus 6 shots for 9. So it'll be 4s to wound.
Yeah, tough 6.
So 4s to wound. That will be 5. And these will be AP minus 2, damage to a pop.
So 4 ups. That's pretty good.
That'll kill 1.
So that'll kill 1, yeah.
So we're actually going to shoot the heavy venom cannon all the way over here into the Alaris Terminators. So I get D3 shots with blast, so I will get D3 plus 1 here. For 2. 2s to hit. And strength 9.
Tough 7.
So 3s. Both wounds. These are AP minus 2, damage 3 a pop.
So 4 up saves.
1, so that will just kill you. And it's not a psychic attack.
No.
So the Barbgorns, only 3 of them can see that sister there, so D6 shots apiece for 13. So Ballistic 4 plus, but sustained on 6s. So, wow, I've, yeah, and so 2 and then an extra 3. Hang on, miss. So 7, strength 5.
Yeah, so you're really on
3s. So that will be 6 for her. No AP on these though.
So just 3 up.
Yeah, she needs to pass every single one of them.
Every single one of these.
No,
she's paced.
she goes. The Hive Guard are then going to shoot because they did move, so 4s to hit on their Impaler Cannon, sustained on 6s though.
Oh dear.
So these miss, but then we get 2 back in. And then we are strength 5, so we will need 5s. For 4.
Oh dear.
AP minus 1, damage 1.
3 up saves. Oh!
Killed 1.
No!
Killed 1 somehow.
No!
Alrighty, so the Swarm Lord is now going to shoot the sisters. You've used a CP to make me have to target the Alaris Terminators behind them, which I can just see. So we've got D6 plus 3 shots. So that will be 3, 4, 5 shots. These are torrents, so they auto hit strength 5, so I'll need 5s to wound.
Yep.
And 1. AP minus 1. So 3 up.
3 up. He's fine.
Fine. And so that is shooting done. So we've got charges, so we will go with the Swarm Lord charging first. He is in. So we're going to charge with both units there.
So he's pretty much in, and then
We'll do the Von Ryans first because they've got the longer charge.
the Von Ryans need 5.
And they got it on 1 dice.
Oh,
And then the Wing Tyrant gets in
he's
as well.
fine.
So Tyrannifex is going to charge as well to potentially try and steal the objective off you. No, not with that. And I'm not flustered enough to spend a CP on that.
Try to reroll it.
So we're going to start with the Von Ryan's Leapers into those Custodes. Also, just of note, he's going to make the Custodes minus 1 to hit. So Von Ryan's hitting on 3s with sustained. And wow. And there's 2, and then get to put 4 back in. 2 and 2 more, yeah, thank you. And then I do need 5 to wound because I am only strength 5.
Yep.
Oh dear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I picked up almost exactly the amount.
-1 there.
So we're looking at
3s.
3s.
Yeah.
Failed 2.
They are only damage 1, so
only 2 wounds.
Alright, so when my Flyrant's ready, I'm going to use Adrenal Surge. This is going to allow me to pick 2 units to get crits on 5s, and which is going to be the Swarm Lord and the Winged Hive Tyrant, because both are within synapse range, because they both have synapse. So the Flyrants will hit on 2s, but 5s become sustained. So all hit, but he gets 1 extra in there. And then we are strength 7, so 3s. Oh, that is 4. These are -2.
4 ups.
2 damage a pop.
Okay.
That will
1
just,
dies.
Yeah, that would just kill the Custode. He's already wounded.
Oh, that means...
Alright, so we're just going to do the attacks back. I know we've got other orders, but it's not going to affect anything. So you're just going to attack back.
I'll give him lethal.
Lethal, so he's got 2s to hit.
6 is a lethal, so we get 1 lethal.
And 1 miss.
1 miss.
And then I'm T9, so you'll need 5s.
5s to wound. Another wound.
1, so
2 at -2.
2 at -2, so these go to 4-up save, which is my invon as well.
No!
Alright, so the Swarm Lord's going. You're popping your Feel No Pain on those Wardens there, the once per game, so this means both your Wardens units will have used it now.
Yep.
So I hit on 2s. And that'll be 2 miss, but 3 come back in. Get 1 more.
Now strength is...
I am strength 9.
Tough 6.
And I'm 1 better than you.
So
I'll go back to 4s.
Yeah.
So 4s to wound, but I am twin linked. It's cocked already.
Yeah.
So now we'll re-roll these ones.
Oh dear.
So
dear.
that is 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
AP -2, damage 3 a pop.
Looking for our 4-ups.
Each one's a dead custodian that fails.
Oh dear. Okay, so I've got to do a bunch of 4-up Feel No Pains.
Yeah. Alright, so your first one, because you got some Feel No Pains, 3 dice. If you pass any, it keeps Custo alive, because they've got 3 wounds a pop, yeah?
One's already taken 2.
Okay, so this guy needs to
And
pass...
save all of them.
Yeah.
So 4-ups. No, so he dies.
Takes 2, so kills 1. Kills the dude that's already got a wound on him.
Yeah, so he dies. Alright, now it's...
Yeah, if you've passed some, it saves a Custo's life.
So one wound.
Takes a wound, and so the third one, yeah.
So the third one
dies.
So I'll take him out.
And then the fourth one.
Fourth one.
Just straight up dies.
Dies.
So
and so the last one's a Blade Champion.
Yep, so 3 on your Blade Champion now, which doesn't have the Feel No Pain.
Does he keep it for the unit?
So the Blade Champion has his Feel No Pain.
So he can't die, thankfully.
Takes 1 wound.
Alright, sir. Hey.
And I've spent my last CP on the Brood Lord for Death Frenzy.
Yep.
So let's go.
So first with the Vigilators, 10 attacks hitting on 2s.
Yep, hitting on 2s with your Vigilators. You didn't miss any.
Didn't miss any. Strength 5, but anti-psych of 4.
So yeah, 4s will go because I am a
so
psychic.
4s will dev as well.
4s will dev, ouch. Okay, so I'm probably needing to fight on death.
So miss.
Yeah, if you've got 4 hits there, yeah, you've got 4, so you're damaged to a piece. So I will die, but I will fight on death. And so the attacks into the Blade Champion then from my Death Frenzy, hitting on 2s, all hit. And strength 6, toughness 6 on the Blade Champ.
Yeah.
So 4s, and I do have twin linked.
Ooh. And he's got... No, only when he's leading.
No, he has dev wounds naturally.
Cool.
So that is just 2.
So 1 dev goes to 3.
2 wounds, yep. And then 3 saves at -2.
3 at -2.
Damage to a pop.
Ooh. So looking for 4s.
Takes another 2.
So he's got 1 wound.
Oh. And now your Custodes here into the Exocrine.
And 2s, 6 sustains. So lose 1.
And so now you need 4s to win the Exocrine. That's a lot. Alright, 5-up save. Yeah. He's gone. And so, deadly demise. No.
Oh, close.
Dang. Today's game is played on the fantastic battle mats from our longtime supporters, Mithras Games. Top quality battle mats from New Zealand that have a variety of different designs that can suit almost any battlefield you could imagine. So, first of all, top of the turn, we gain CP. You've got a battleship test to make over there if you want Custodes.
He passes.
He's passed, so you're going to have 2 CP for this round.
He's going to need...
Yep, battleship on your blade captain.
6.
He will fail.
He fails.
He can just fail.
He can just be sad.
And yeah, that will be that.
Battleship.
Oh, battleship for your sisters down here.
7.
They're fine.
6. They're fine.
So that'll be that. We'll go into movement. You'll gain 10 points because you just... So you moved a bunch of your units, and your last unit's move was the Sisters of Silence, which I'm going to declare an Overwatch into. Alright, so the terrain effects is going to be the one overwatching, mainly because most of these have psychic attacks, and we don't want to do it. So D6 plus 6 shots for 9. So 2s to wound. Will be 8 of them.
8. What's an AP?
AP minus 2.
Alright, so they've got a 5 of invul, but that takes them to 5 anyway. Sure.
Yeah, so that'll be them. So 5 up invulns. These are damage to a pop.
Alright, so you're looking for a couple of 5s. Yeah, okay.
3, so that's going to take 5 out, which will just be...
Leave a layer.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So, your 2 prosecutors? 2 or 3?
3.
3. You're going to shoot the Swarm Lord. So you need 2s to hit because you're on the objective there.
Yep.
Of course, one misses. I am T10, so you will need 6s, which will be dead as well.
We've got dead wounds, yeah.
And anti-psycho?
No, I'm just having a look now.
So 6s.
6s are devs. 1 6. You take
He takes a wound.
Yay.
So your grenade launchers from these guys are going to go into the zone throats, and the spears are going to go into the sarcophage. So D6 plus 1 shots each from your grenade launchers. So that's 6, 12, 18, 22. So you need 2s to hit with your grenade launchers to start with. Don't think you...
I missed 1.
Yeah. But you will need 5s to wound.
Oh, I wish that was the wound.
So, wounding, 5s. I'm glad that first one wasn't, because I think you did like 3.
3.
So 4 up invons. And yeah, take damage, 1.
1 damage. 1, 2.
And the Guardian Spears going into the sarcophage.
6.
So...
Down 2s.
Yep.
That's 1 miss.
1 miss. And
strength 4.
And 6s to wound.
No, it's
nothing. Alright, so this whole unit here is going to shoot the sarcophage. So these are your Guardian Spears? Or yeah, Guardian Spears.
Hitting on 2s.
Yep.
This 1, and this will be 6s to wound.
Yep.
No
nothing.
wounds. And then the Pirate Spear.
1 shot, hitting on a 2.
Hit.
And wounding, strength?
Strength 9, so winning on 4.
4s.
No! Oh well.
Alright, so just going over the charges before we start rolling for them. These are only going to charge the Neurotyrant and the Neurogaunts. They there are going to attempt a multi-charge, which means they do need an 8 to get in. And then you've just got a layer into the Swarm Lord, she's being brave, and that into the Flyer.
Yep.
Alright, so...
Start here maybe?
Yep, we'll go with the Blade Captain. That's a 9, he's in.
That's in.
A layer.
A layer. Needs, I think you can double 1s to it.
But she is a brave, brave person.
She's going in. She's going to fight
we'll
the monster.
do them, I guess, because you don't want to block yourself in.
Yeah. So
they're in. Right, so you need an 8 now on your Alaris Terminators. 7. So that would have got them into the Gaunts, but it doesn't get them in. Do you wish to spend a CP?
I'll just see if they've got them.
So you're going to use the free reroll from your captain. Let's see if you can get in.
No!
Oh, yes! Oh, that's good for me.
It's bad.
Alrighty, so we're going to do this fight here first. Yeah, the battle of the characters. So Alea has fights first and she charged. I have fights first on the Swarm Lord as well. So, what can Alea do?
She's not with
so Alea needs to hit on 2s. There's a miss already, which means you cannot possibly kill me. I don't think you could even.
3 damage for strength 6.
I am T10, so you'll need 5s.
Yeah.
So you need devs.
So 5s or 6s. No. One
no,
dev.
so they will be devs, so that will just be 3 wounds on him. So we are going to attack a layer back. 8 attacks, hitting on 2s with sustained on 6s, but no sustained. We are going to be wounding. So 2s with twin linked. 3, 4, 5, 6. Need 5 ups on a layer. She pretty much needs to.
They all need to be 5s. Oh,
There's 4, that is 12 damage.
No, it's 12 damage. She gets pasted.
Alright, so you're going to use the martial guitar that gives you sustained hits. So who are you going with first? The Blade Champ?
Blade Champion. He's got 5 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s.
5 attacks, hitting on 2s.
No sustain, but they all hit.
Yep. And then strength.
Strength is 6.
So 5s.
So 5s and 6s are devs.
6 of the devs, easy.
2 devs.
And that's it.
And that's it.
Damage.
Damage 3.
So you take. So the flyer will be putting everything into that single custode that has yet to attack. We're just doing it now because it's not going to matter the order that we're doing. So hitting on 2s. All just hits. Wounding on 3s.
Yeah, tough 6.
Just 2.
Ooh.
Minus 2 AP.
Minus 2 brings
So
him
4
those
ups.
4 ups.
And damage to a pop. So he needs both of these to go through.
Yeah, I'll roll 1 because I might re-roll 1. So that's 2 damage.
Yep, so he's not dead yet.
Not dead yet. So I can re-roll this. Because he's not battle shocked. I need to. He needs to.
You need to, because if you... or do you want me to check the OC on the Swarm Lord first?
Dun.
Alright, so you are going to try a CP reroll on that last time I save. 4 up.
Nice!
Go. So he lives on a wound.
So he can attack.
And so we're just going to finish this combat off because it won't actually change any of the order here. He goes first, I go second. That's what it is. So your Custode.
5 attacks hitting on 2. I'll give him lethals.
Yep, so hitting on 2s.
1 lethal.
And the rest do hit.
Tough, strength 7.
So 5s.
5s. 2 more wounds. 3 wounds. At -2.
Yep, so go to my 4 up. Of which I passed them.
Ah!
Alright, so now you're going into here. You will be 2s to hit. Sustains on 6s. And then 2s to wound, so I'm T3 with the Neurogauntlet being in the unit. Alright, so I have a 6 up in Von. I've got 11 here first, because we've got to see how many I pass. Of 3. So there are 3 Neurogaunts alive, so 3 now from the extras.
One more. Extra.
No, so that's all the Neurogaunts gone. And then these will be on 4 up in Vons.
No.
Which I pass 2. Damage? 2.
2 each.
Alright, so the Neurotyrant will get to attack back, so we are going to hit on... Yeah, so 3s with sustain, so that will bring the 1 back in. So, and then 5s to wound. 2. Can I kill 1?
AP?
No AP.
2 ups.
Roll 1.
Oh!
Got 1.
Do I want to free re-roll it? I might have to. How much damage is it?
1. It's got to kill 1 because you got 1 or 2 wounds.
No, I want to keep him.
You want to keep it? You're going to do a reroll?
Yeah, I'll use my free one from the captain.
Yep. Oh! So, beginning of Tyranids turn 3. I'm going to score 10 because I actually do control that from the Swarm Lord out capping you and control this one. However, you have stopped me scoring here. So I gain 2 CP from the Swarm Lord still being on the table. And then we will go into movement. Alright, so movement has all happened here. As the Swarm Lord moves up, your prosecutors are going to try and overwatch me. So 6s.
And the 6s. Got 1. No, they do have anti... No, they have only got precision. So we're just looking for 6 for a dev wound.
Yeah. No. Alright, so started shooting. I'm going to shoot the Venom Cannon down into the Blade Champion for 1 shot. And it misses.
Oh no.
So 5 shots on the termagants. Hitting on 4s with 2 sustained in there.
Wow.
And winning on 3s because strength 5. So 5. No AP.
No AP.
Which means you will be on a 3 up save.
I'll be on my 3 up.
And the termagants kill him.
Oh no. Huge.
The Hive Guard will shoot at the Alaris Terminators because they don't need line of sight. They haven't moved, so they're heavy, so they're on 3s this time. And 6 is a sustain, so 1 goes back in. Strength 5, so I need 5s. Just the 2.
Just 2.
AP -1, damage 1.
-1. So looking for 3s. Take 1. 1 wound.
Yep. Alright, Tyranid effects will now shoot the Alaris D6 + 6 for 11. Alright, so wounding on 5s because they auto hit. That will just be 3. And AP -2.
+1 for the cover.
Yep, +1 for cover because it actually doesn't have ignore.
So 3.
Yeah, so 3 ups. With damage to a pop. 1 more.
Oh.
3. Got 2 wounds.
Oh, no.
2 damage. So Sarcophagus is going to shoot the Alaris Terminators as well. D6 shots for 2. Strength 6, so 5s. Nothing. Zone Throats will now shoot into the Alaris Terminators. They are needing 3s to hit. With 1 being sustained, so it'll be 4 hits all up. And these will be 3s because strength 12.
Strength 12, tough 7, yep.
3. So your armor saves, first of all, 4 ups. 3 of them.
3 ups.
Yep. Oh, 3 ups.
No, 4 ups.
No, 4 ups. Yep. So 2.
Yeah. So 2.
So D6 +1. So the first one just dies because he's got. Oh, because he's going to take 2.
Yep. So he'll die. So 1
so
more.
I need a 3+ to kill the next. No, 2.
So he takes 2 damage.
So you can just make your other save then.
Other save. Looking for 4s.
Nope.
Nope.
So, and he just dies because he'll take 2 more.
2 as well. So
and then the Neurotyrant, because he's a monster, can shoot 2d6 shots for 8.
Ooh.
5s to wounds. That will be 2. These are AP -1, but damage to a pop.
So looking for 3 ups. Make them.
Make them both. Lovely. It'll be some charges to make. So charges, we will just roll for the Von Ryans, just because I want to 4-inch there. They're just going to swing around.
Yeah, they'll easily get.
And then the Psychophage will charge as well. Gets in with 11. So, we'll go combat. We'll start with the Von Ryans Leapers because they have always strikes first. So 2 Von Ryans Leapers. We are going to hit on 3s. We're sustained on 6s. No sustains. And then 5s to wound is strength 5. That will be 4 saves to make. -1.
4, -1.
3 ups.
I'll roll the 3. Looking for 3s. He makes those.
He dies because he's only got 1 wound left.
Can I reroll? Have I rerolled yet?
You have not made a reroll this round.
Because at least he'll get the.
So you're going to go reroll and
No!
he dies anyway. That's what you get.
Oh, so sad.
I'm going to use my stratagem here to crit on 5s, and I can actually put it on both units. Ooh, do I want to do it on both those units? Yeah, you know what? We'll do it on both units here. So the Sarcophage has D6 +1 attacks for 4. So these will hit, because he gets +1 to hit, they'll hit on 2s now. Sustains. And then, so 4s to wound, but critting on 5s. So that is 6 damage there. So that'll kill 2 Custodes.
So 1 dies, 2 dies.
Alrighty, so your Blade Champion's going to go into the Winged Hive Tyrant.
Now 2s. No sustain, but they all hit.
Yep. I am T9, so 5s.
So winning on 5s, 6s are devs.
Yep.
We get a wound and a dev.
So Dev does
3 damage.
3, so save 4 up.
3.
No. Ooh.
That's
6. How many wins has he got in him
He's
already?
got 6.
Alright, I'm going to have to spend a CP reroll here on a 4. Get it?
Yeah. So you get a pick.
So I'm going to go here. So 5s are crit, so I'll just get that back. 2. No AP damage 1.
No AP damage 1?
Yep.
Looking for 2s. 2's good.
Alright, so 7 attacks from the unit into the Sarcophage, 10 into the Neurotyrant.
Cool. So 7 into the Psychophage with lethals.
Yep, so needing 2s. 1 miss.
1 miss. And then strength 7.
So you will need 5s, but 6s are lethal. Oh wait, you didn't get any lethal, so yeah, need 5s.
Couple of...
AP?
-2.
-2, so I'm on a 3, 4, 5 up. No,
2 damage each.
These will be 6 up field, 5 up field no pains, because Psychophage himself has a 5 up. +1 takes 3. Yep, so then the 10 into the Neuro Tyrant, hitting on 2s with lethal, so that'll be 3 lethals.
Very good.
And the rest do hit.
Strength 7.
So 5s, I'm T8 now.
5s. 5s and 6s. Hey!
4, so it's 7.
So 7 at -2.
These will be on my 4 up field, invuln. You pass 2.
3. Plus 3. That was a 4.
Alright. 3. Damage.
2 each.
Alright, so 6 up field, no pains. I pass 1, so I take 7.
Same.
So the Flyrant now attacking the Blade Champ, hitting on 2s. All hit. Wounding.
You got sustained on 6.
Oh yeah, so I'm only winning on 3s though. Cocked. Is 4.
4.
Alright, so 4 up invulns, because -2.
You gotta save more.
Must pass every single one.
No!
Dies with 1. And you've got no CP for it either.
And he's battle shocked as well. Oh, just a dream.
Gone.
Poor young man.
You will actually still control this objective because it's not sticking within 3 there.
Yes,
just. Yeah, we'll go just. It's too close to say no. So
end of the fight phase.
End of the fight phase. Yeah, I'll just consolidate. Take my 3 inches where I can. Yeah, something like that. So Custodes turn 4. You do gain 10 points.
Okay.
Right, so Custodes turn 4. You did score 10 at the top. Not a lot's really happening. You've moved some of your models around now. You did spend a CP to be able to disengage.
Fall back,
shoot and charge. However, when you fall back, I'm going to declare Overwatch with the Tyranid effects. So D6 plus 6, so 8. Auto hit, strength 6, so be winning on
6,
4s.
so winning on
4s. 4. AP -2, damage 2 a pop.
Looking for our 4-ups.
And I take 1 out. Take 1.5 out.
As a 1 damage each.
2.
2 damage.
So that was certainly worth it. Shooting. You got your Alaris Terminators. Are they going to try and kill the Swarm Lord?
I'm just wondering if I go for the Flyrant.
Alright, so you're going to launch your 2 grenade launchers at the Flyrant and your spears into the Swarm Lord. So grenade launchers first, can you do it?
2d6. So 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hitting on 2s with those grenade launchers. And winning on 6s.
That's straight 4. 1 wound.
1 wound. Can you do it?
No,
I have a 2 up. AP 1. No, Flyrant goes down. with grenades. And then 4 shots into the Swarm Lord.
Hitting on 2s. Or hit.
Yep.
Strength 4, so winning on.
Winning at 6s. Strength 4.
1 wound. -1.
So 3 up. Oh, failed it.
2 damage.
2 damage. He takes 2. Right, so these 2 models here are going to shoot the Psychophage. So go for it.
Oh wait, he's got the melter. Sorry, so I'll go to 2 into.
Oh, so yeah, so you're going to go to the 2 here, and then you've got your melter, your fire at spear.
I'll do them all into him.
All into him still. So
just do the Guardian Spear. 1 miss.
Yep.
And then wounding on 6. I'm assuming.
Yep.
Straight 4.
Yep. T9.
Yep.
Nope.
So no,
and your fire at spear, which will be in melter range.
So that's an extra damage on 2s.
Hits on a 2.
Yeah.
Hits.
And strength of it is.
So 4's. Well, first of all, let's hit your fire at spear.
4 to wound.
4 to wound.
That'll wound.
That'll wound.
-4.
-4. So I've just got my field no pain. Oh wait, no, I've got a 6 up invuln thanks to zone threats.
Yeah.
Nope. Damage.
So damage is D6 and then
Melter.
Melter 1.
So 8.
8.
All right, 5 ups. No, he's gone.
Oh, thank God.
Now, I believe he has Deadly Demise. And so Deadly Demise, no. Yeah, so you've got a charge. You're in.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'll give him lethals.
Cool. So we're going to be 2s to hit.
2s to hit with lethals. So miss 1.
So 5s to wound. Oh, but +1 to wound. So 4s to wound.
Good thing I ran that.
4.
So another 4. So was that 7 all up?
7 all up.
At -2.
-2. So these will be just 4-ups. No, he goes down. Good. Alrighty, so Tyranid turn, I do gain 2. Movement phase, there's really only one thing I care to move, and it is the Swarm Lord. You don't have enough CP to run away. It actually becomes quite big at this point. Shooting.
Maybe I want him.
You know what? We're just going to move the Tyranid effects like this, just so you can see both targets. We will start with the 6 zone throats though into these guys we're shooting. So, yep, 3s. We've sustained, so that means they all hit. Any
tough 6.
I'm strength 12, so 2s.
So up to.
Oh yes. So 4.
4 we're looking for. I'll roll them because he's got.
Yeah. So first of all, first one.
He's safe. Safe.
Oh.
Okay, so he dies.
D6 plus 1. He just dies.
Yeah, he dies.
And then your other dude.
So now he's just the shield captain. He's still at the 4-up, but a bit different on damage.
So D6 plus 1 damage for 6.
Okay, for 6. That's enough. That'll kill him.
Cool. And then we'll go the Tyranid effects into your Alarus, I guess.
Yeah, do it.
Which gets 12. 5s to wounds. Be 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 wounds.
Minus 2.
Minus 2. So looking for 4s.
We'll take 1 down.
So 1 will go how much damage?
2 apiece.
2 apiece, so 1 will go down.
And then the Swarm Lord.
It's just the captain.
We'll just charge you.
Oh, is that the first time they took damage per turn?
Yeah,
turn?
So
he'll have.
Alright, Swarm Lord's going to shoot then.
Yeah.
D6 plus 3 shots from the Swarm Lord for 4. 3 hits. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. AP.
AP minus 1.
So looking for 3s.
Got one,
so that now one's dead.
And then the Swarm Lord will charge into your captain.
Yeah.
He's in.
I don't think he is, but when you roll your damage,
yeah. He doesn't do. He just does 3 a pop. So Swarm Lord hitting on 2s, but critting on 5s. So that is 4 more attacks come in.
Oh no!
And I didn't miss any.
Oh no!
And then we
tough
are
7.
And so we are 3s to wounds, re-rolling. I only need to re-roll 1, and it goes.
All right.
So that is fire, and just roll that.
Yeah, so 2, 4, 8, 12. We're looking for negative.
Negative 2, so
we're looking for 4s.
4s and 3 damage a pop.
3 damage a pop, so we need to save a lot.
No.
No, so that goes to 1.
1, but then there's another 9
and then
damage.
4. How many wounds does he have?
He takes 9 because there's 3 a pop.
He's dead. He's so
he took
dead.
10 wounds, and that will be game because there is not a Custodes alive. The Tyranids will get the victory. Thank you very much for the game, mate.